Hey guys, so in this series of solving lead code top interview questions, we are at our fourth problem, which is given two sorted arrays of different size. We have to return the median of those two sorted arrays. For example, if we are given 1, 2 and 1, 3 and 2, then merging these two arrays will give us 1, 2, 3. We have to keep the array sorted and median of this will be 2. If the size of the two merged array is even, then median will be the two middle elements average. For example, here it will be 2.5. So, uh, first of all, so directly merging the two arrays and sorting them will give us answer, but we have to return we have to keep the overall complexity in the form of log. So to keep it in log, the first thing which comes to our mind is binary search. And other than that, the arrays are sorted, which also gives us intuition that we should apply binary search here. So the second idea is that if we focus on the median, let's say for this, then the left of median can only comprise some start part of the first array and some start part of the second array. It cannot be of like the last part of first array and first part of second. It cannot be like this. The left part of the median cannot be like this, which means that if 2 is in the left of our median, then 1 have to be in left of our median. Why I am saying that? uh, let's now assume first x elements of my first array is in the left of the median. Then how total size of array is if z sz, that is size of first array and size of second array, then on the left of the median there should be sz by 2 elements, which means if x elements are from first array and y elements are from second array, the sum of x plus y should be sz by 2. So from that we can find our y to be sz by 2 minus x. So let's keep it up till here. So now we can think of applying binary search on x, but how do we put the right conditions? So how do we figure that out? So let's focus more on the x and y conditions. There can be three cases. Case one, let's say our array is this. We are putting we are having x equal to 3 and y equal to 1. Then first three element of first array is in our median and only one element of second array is in our median. So mm, so uh, median can be 7 or 19. So let's assume median is 7. So what should be the case is that our merged array will be 2 1 2 5 4 5 5 4 5. This will be our left of median. So first condition says that the last element of our first array, which is in our left side of median, that is 5 here, and uh, the next element after taking the elements on the left of median, that is here also 5. If x minus 1 nums 1 x minus 1 is greater than nums 2 y, that is the element after taking all the elements in a on the left side of median, um, we can take x equal to 4 and y equal to 1 here. Then nums x minus 1 will be 19, nums 2 y will be 5. So nums 1 x minus 1 will be greater than nums 2 y. If this is the case, we know for sure that these elements are either median or of the right of the median. That means that 19 should be less than these elements. But if 5 is smaller than 19, then we are doing something wrong. So we should take a element left of 19. Some we should decrease our x to decrease this last element such that this should not happen. Why this should not happen? Because 5 is on the right of median or median and 19 is on the left and the array is sorted. So this is a contradiction. Okay, so now um we should decrease our 19. How can we decrease? We can decrease our x. So if we take somewhere x like this and we take y like this, then nums x minus 1 is 2 and nums to y is 7, then this is satisfied, which means that on the left part we have 2, on the right part we have 7, then this is okay, it can be sorted. So we should make our x smaller if nums1 x minus 1 is greater than nums2 y. Okay, or if y is less than 0, I will explain it later. Let's come to the second case. If nums1 x is less than nums2 y minus 1, that is, let's say if I took only first element here and I took 3 elements from here. So nums1 x is 2, nums2 y minus 1 is 7 and nums2 y minus 1 is greater than nums1 x. We are taking only one from the first array to the left of our median. We are taking first 3 elements from the second array to the left of our median, and 2 is either median or the right part of the median. But here we have 7 which is greater than 2. So 2 cannot be on the right of 7. Okay. Um, uh, Let me explain it again. We are having a median. We are taking 1 on our median from first array, 4, 5, 7 from second array, and we know for sure that after that we have median. Median can be 2 or something else, but 2 is on the right of these elements. So 7 cannot be before 2, which means that we are doing something wrong. We have to increase our 2. How can we increase our 2? We have to make our x bigger. So if we increase our x, our y will be automatically decreased because x plus y is a constant. Then we can solve it. Now let's come to these two conditions. If y is less than 0, how can y be less than 0? If x plus y is size by 2 minus x. Okay, if x is greater than size by 2, then y is negative. If we are taking more elements than size by 2, then what we are doing is that um, on the left of median there can only be size by 2 elements, but we are taking more than size by 2 elements. We cannot take more than half array on the left of median. That's why y is coming negative. So if y is negative, we have to make our x smaller. We cannot take this many elements on the left. Similarly for y, if y is greater than m, then the size of our second array is m. Okay, size of our second array is m. We cannot take more than m elements from our second array. So how do we decrease y? We increase x. So in these two conditions, we have to do the corresponding action. If y is less than 0, we have to make x smaller. If y is greater than m, we have to make x larger. And case 3 is that if these two cases are satisfied, we will automatically get our median. Okay, now these are some edge cases. If our first array or second array is 0 or null, then we then we solve like this. If the array is odd sized, then we just return the middle element. If the array is even size, then we take the average of the median 2 element. Same for this part also. Now let's start our binary search. L and R is start minimum and largest element we can take from our first array. N is size of first array, M is size of second array. Now we apply binary search, we find x. Let's say x is middle of L and R, x is the number of element we take from the first array, y is number of element we take from the second array. Y will be size by 2 minus x. And now we are just applying these condition in code format. These are the condition written, I already explained them. So if this condition is true, x have to be smaller, then I'm decreasing my r less than this x, because this x is not even satisfying. Then all the x larger than this will not be satisfying our answer. Similarly for this second case, x has to be bigger, so I'm increasing my L, otherwise we got the answer. If total size is even, if total size is even, then we just take the, I will explain this. If total size is odd, we just take now let's say we took this many element from the first array, these two element from the second array. So either this element or this element will be our median, because size is size by 2. If we took total size by 2 elements and the array size is odd, then size by 2 elements will be um size by 2 elements will be first. Let's say if 3, then size by 2 will be 1 element, so we will have to take the second element. Okay. So now if we took this many elements from the first array, this many from second, then either this or this will be our median. Whichever is smaller will be our median, because these elements are size by 2. For example, in case of 3, these elements are only 1, so median will be after that. So 19 or 7, whichever is smaller will be first, which will be our median. So that's what I am doing here. If these are just condition to make sure that I do not reach any edge case. So if x is less than n, then minimum of nums1 x, which will be, if I took x elements, then xth index will be, like for example, if I took one element, then first index will be after this. Okay, so minimum of xth from first or yth from second will be our median. And in case of even size, the first part of median will be from, let's say if I took this many from first, this many from second, first part of our median will be either this one or this one. Okay, so whichever is greater will be our median. So what I am doing is that I am taking the max out of nums x minus 1 and nums y minus 1 here, and the edge cases are that if my x minus 1 is greater than 0, then only I will take, otherwise not. And the second element will be same as here. If I took this many elements from this many elements from this, either this element or this element will be our second element, whichever is smaller will be our second element. So that's how I take second element, whichever is smaller, nums 2y, and I divide them by 2. I'm taking I'm converting these to double, and I should not reach here, that's why I put exit 1 here. This just returns runtime error if I whenever I reached here. So after submitting this, we get correct answer. There are a lot of edge cases. You have to focus a lot on these, like -1 parts, x minus 1. These will give you error many times. I also got error a lot of time, you can see here, but eventually you will get correct answer if you have a right approach. If I am not able to explain the approach clearly, please write it in comments. I will try to explain more better in my next videos. And other than that, you can watch the video again, because I gave I try to give as much intuition as I can. So I think that it should be clear. If it is not, please write it in comments. And yeah, this is a hard problem. It the first time I tried it, I was very confused. I couldn't solve it, but now I think I can. So yeah, thank you.